couple weeks ago, we did a video where Sue had introduced a challenge. She had met someone in town. She was experiencing some dementia issues and having problems with getting her car going.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, my office is right down there. And I had this woman who came to my front door and she said her car wouldn't start. So I came to the parking garage. It was at the parking garage. And when I got there, her door was open and the keys were in the car. And she says it won't start. So I went in the car, started the car, and it was obvious that she didn't know where she was. She had no clue on how to start the car, which is, I didn't know what to do. And so I started thinking about, do I call the police? Do I filter through her purse? I mean, she was really upset and she didn't know what to do. And she certainly didn't want me to call the police. So that's why I wrote you, because it was pretty upsetting to me because I really didn't want to call the police on this woman.
And we thought we would continue to ask the question of, what would you do? So we approached, in the city of Tavares, police officer Jason Paynter.
When it comes to the elderly and children, police departments kind of break that mold of we're always going to get the bad guy. So when it comes across to those folks like that, absolutely, we need you to call because they could have needed to go to the hospital. It could have been their first episode or maybe their second or third, and there's some kind of documentation already to get them to where they need to be or the medicine they actually do need. So yes, please call us. The sheriff's office probably has one of the most invaluable, and you can actually sign up a family member or sign up yourself. It's a senior watch list that they have, and they will actually call you at your home to make sure you're okay, see if you need anything. If you don't answer, they'll send an officer to your home and just check on your well-being and make sure you're okay. We also have the sheriff's office and the City of Tavares Police Department. You could actually call us and give us a name of an individual or even yourself that will indicate that you have Alzheimer's or you're a diabetic and you may go into diabetic shock. So if we were to come across you, like in your case where you had the lady there, she could have been in our system and it said, diabetic person or low blood sugar or Alzheimer's, and we will know exactly what that person needs. So we have a lot of resources that either the folks can sign up with us or that is already in the system through a family member or something like that. And we do have cases where, we'll make contact with a person and it'll indicate that there is some kind of medical condition with them, and we can start the process to get either in touch with the family member and let them know, which we would prefer the family take that, than law enforcement. We do not want to be cruel to someone's grandmother and say, hey, we're going to take your license. We prefer not to do that. And normally a family member will step in. Law enforcement has, it's transitioned into more than just what you necessarily see on TV. And it's a shame that that's still how we're being portrayed. But we do have opportunities to help that person individually, but more importantly, help the families that may be struggling on what to do. We run into a lot of the, I don't know what to do. We can provide them at least the right path and let them make intelligent decisions on how to help their loved one.
Thank you, Jason, for your response. So we'll ask you the question, what would you do? I'm Tom Huffmeister with Elderfire Lodges.